how, like, I'm just trying to make the flow of learning for a kid in this environment. When I compare to the mainstream schooling system, there's a structure. There are different grades. There are assessments. There is a progression. And we know that when the kid will clear the grade 12, there's a college. That is the simple process we have. But how the structure looks like in like unschooling, how the learning looks like in unschooling environment, how the experiences lead to the learning. Let's say in the first 8 years of your daughter's age, like what sort of experiences has lead to what sort of skill building or learning in your daughter? Could you give me examples so that I can connect, like in a specific ages, even if I have provided this skill is this skill is now built in my daughter or still building, but it is getting there. She's getting there where I want.
Right. As I said, the maths example, when you went to a shop and she was able to, calculate and give me the answer. So, which was never kind of we never sat her down and taught her uh, kind of computation or addition or anything of that sort. But of course, when we are talking in general, we're going out, we're doing it ourselves, and probably that's what. Then, of course, traveling, we used to living in Mumbai, you have to use the lifts. So that's how she learnt the numbers, and that too backwards from fifth floor where our house is to the ground floor. So it started backward counting for her. And then we moved our base to Pune. And when we moved to Pune, we have all her friends are school going friends. And they helped her or they pushed her or motivated her to read. Until then, we moved when she was around five and a half, uh, five and a half, and started interacting. And then one day she came back home and she said, Mama, I want to learn how to read. And we said, okay, great. And before that, it was never, again, a conscious decision to make her read because, as I said, it's a self led journey. So we wait for it to come from the child, then tell her that this is the age appropriate skill that you need to develop. And so we started working on her reading skills, you know, and she picked it up very quickly, even because I think it was coming from within. It was more of her choice to learn to read than being told that you need to learn to read.
And what about like sciences and social sciences element, if that is coming into picture, how?
I think science and maths and languages are around you all the time. When you're boiling water, science is happening. When you have you're making something, you're cutting something. So again, as I said, that we refrain from using the terminology. We believe that you question the question to keep the curiosity alive, in the child, and give them as much as functional, hands-on life examples than buying a kit or telling her, how what is happening. So even if she's learned to make nimbu pani, so she knows that it's dissolving. So the terms we use the term because I mean that those are the terms that we know. So हम बोलते हैं हाँ खुल गई या dissolve हो गया. So why and how? So right now the brain is simply kind of absorbing and taking on. And maybe at the right time, when the concepts are introduced to her or she chooses to ask a specific concept, then of course we'll give her the information, as much as she's ready to take on.
So right now, it's more like in the initial time, it's more like be the part of experience. If you are coming up with the questions, we are more than happy to answer it. And we are not introducing anything specific to you right now. But at the same time, you just said when the time will be there to introduce things, we will introduce. So what does that mean? Like, are you planning a curriculum or is it something else?